Good evening and welcome to KTN at 9. My name is Doreen Ivisu. In the headlines tonight, vetting of public officers. Is bachelorhood a spoiler? Changing food trends amongst university students. Security in higher learning institution. Taking stock after the Garissa attack. I am in Standard 8 and I can't read. The shocking revelation from our public schools. Innovation in education. We tell you the inspiring story of Daystar University. And in sports, we reveal to you the pool players at the Daystar table. The news that a nominee of the governor of the central bank position, Dr. Joseph Njoroge, is single has sent tongues wagging. Our reporter Daniel Sirmoy has been following the story and files this report. In the wake of fast food outlets opening everywhere in university campuses, Mochoro Cafeteria at the Daystar University provides an alternative for healthy food. This is what we found out. Opening a fast food outlet within a university campus would seem a lucrative business venture. After all, university students are known for their love of fast foods. Mochoro Cafeteria, situated in the middle of the busy Daystar campus, tells a different story. Students stream here to buy traditional delicacies such as mokimo, brown chapati, and vegetables.
Right now, they are also changing to, natural foods. Okay. Yes. Yeah, the foods that like roast potatoes. They are actually so much on vegetables, like squid. Yes. Yeah. Their trends are changing. Okay. Yeah, they are not so much on fast foods now.
Mochoro Cafeteria provides a healthier food option for students who desire healthier lifestyles.
Checking on your weight, you don't want to grow fat, you want to live a healthy life. Yeah. Not fall sick like any other time because of junk food. Yeah. Just to keep a healthy life. Yeah.
We can only hope that this healthy lifestyle will find its way into other learning institutions and reduce the number of young people affected by diabetes and high blood pressure in Kenya. Doreen Ivisu, KTN, Nairobi. A report by Uwezo Foundation has claimed that 10% of students in Class 8 cannot read or understand Class 2 stories. Our reporter Lee Mwiti went to Daystar University and filed this report.
A study by the Uwezo organization has shown that 10% of Standard 8 pupils cannot understand Standard 2 work. This has been blamed on the general lack of interest in reading in the country. Daystar University senior librarian Jane Nero talked to us and sought to shed light on this issue.
Could be a variety of things, a variety of issues that could contribute to that. But mainly, I would think the education system, in the sense that students are right from primary school, they are undertaking many subjects. So much is required. So much is required of them. So they have so much that they are required to do, and it's like from the word go, they are trained to pass KCPE. So that is the target.
The same findings, Daystar University senior lecturer Dr. Sister Agnes Lando questions the validity of such findings for lack of equality in resources between pupils in urban areas and those in rural areas. But she concurs that even in a university, the reading culture faces a big challenge, since even as students like to read only when exams are around the corner.
Where was the research done? What was the population? What was the sample? And what did the researcher set out to do? And so if that is the finding, that Standard 8 pupils cannot be able to read or solve mathematical problems or even read content for Standard 2 pupils. My first question is, which schools are we talking about? Are we talking about Nairobi? Are we talking about Turkana? Are we talking about Kisumu? But I've seen on the papers, the comparison is that in Nairobi, pupils are able to read and write and understand that kind of content, standard 8 pupils, but it is in places like Turkana and the lower part of other counties in this country that such problem is. And my question is, why do you set out to study an answer? Because definitely there's no way you can compare a kid, even if it's an intelligent kid in Turkana, with that one in Nairobi. The infrastructure is different, the facilities are different, the culture. In terms of the reading culture at this university, I would want to say that I agree with the librarian that when you go to the library to find students reading serious material is not very common. And also if you find them in the library, that is also something different. If you go to the library during examination period, you'll find the seats are full, you even miss where to sit. But this is a trimester. If you were walked into the library, you may not find like maybe half the library full. You may find more than half the library empty because there are no people there. And the other challenge is you may find that there are students who, in a semester, they do not even step in that library at all, but they're in the university. You put a book on reserve, you give them an assignment, they will find a way, either photocopying or discussing or whatever with people, but they will not step in the library. And maybe what the librarian didn't tell you is that if those people are many in the library during exams, what they are reading are not textbooks, are not journals, they're reading notes. So how do you go to the library to read your notes? Your notes you can read from the house, or you can read in the classroom. But when you go to the library, you're supposed to be reading academic journals, you're supposed to be reading textbooks. But you go to the library to read notes, you find 3, 4, 5 students seated reading notes in the library, reading for exams. So yes, there's a problem with the reading culture.
One of the areas that has been hit hard by inflation in this country is education. Institutions of higher learning have embraced different means to ensure that students stay in school. Our reporter Mercy Adhiambo went to Daystar University and filed the following report.
Kenya is grappling with many high school graduates who have the ambition to continue with their education in tertiary institutions but do not have the money to do so. In an effort to ensure that many students join college, colleges like Daystar University have come up with work-study programs that allow students to work within campus to fund for their own education. We spoke to some of the beneficiaries and this is what they had to say.
My name is Maureen Mideva. One of the major benefits I've got is I've learned how to balance my time between working and studying, doing my assignments, and also having my personal life put together. For me, I applied for every year they have a period for application, that is in August semester. That's when you apply for the scholarship. You just fill some forms. You either download or you can get from the financial aid office. I just fill the forms. Then after filling them, after 1 year, they responded. I believe women, we have the power and the will to sustain ourselves so long as you do it the right way. And especially as for me being a Christian, I believe the justice way of survival.
My name is Anon Lendonvo. The work study is available for any student who is in Daystar, and the forms are usually downloaded online. So it's taken every year, and you just download, then you fill the form, and then you submit them to the office. The work study has benefited me in 2 ways. One is that I'm also able to provide a bit half of my fee. The other part is that I'm getting experience from it because I'm being involved with the activities of the department. If you are hungry for education, then you need to go for it. And I don't think there is something that is so precious that will be of a cheaper price. So the price is equivalent to what you're looking for. And then the other thing is that you need to believe in God, and then you do what you can do best. And then we have scholarships, like our university scholarship, we have help, and you will be able to finance your education.
Financing higher education is one of the biggest challenges Kenyans have to face in these hard economic times. That is why it's a welcome relief when colleges and universities come up with ways in which they can help the students finance their education. Mercy Adhiambo for KTN, Nairobi.
With memories of the Garissa attack that killed 148 students, security remains a top priority for institutions of higher learning. Our reporter Mark Namasa filed the following report.
Terrorism is a top agenda on Kenya's security list, and institutions of higher learning have lately become a prime target for terror attacks. We paid a visit to Daystar University's town campus situated along Valley Road in Nairobi just to ask the students how safe or not they feel while on campus. Here are some of their views.
My name is Michelle Donye. Now that I think about it, there's a sense of peace, and sometimes it's not there because, again, security is also dependent on you. So it's not so much what the guards can do, it's also so much what I can do. Yeah.
Do you feel safe in campus?
Not anymore. I think the institution is doing as much as it can to keep all of us secure. So yes, they're doing quite a bit to make sure that we are safe.
In Nairobi, it's not much of an issue because the security is there. At the gate, luckily, I think they should do better because if it's in Nairobi, it's very easy to gain access to the university because as the equipment is equipped, they're not that efficient because bad ones are here because they're not that strict.
And a student here at Daystar that year. About security issues, I think they're trying to uphold the security because after the attack, there are now 2 guards at the door, at the gate. They check us, they frisk us and check our bags, and so I think I feel safe. And also for those driving, I think they do a good job. They have to stop the car before they enter, look at who is inside, issue them with a card to show that they're checked into Daystar. And also the guys with cars also have a sticker to show that they're in Daystar, that they put on their windscreen. So I think I feel safe.
I am Namachanja Hapoya. Here at school, certainly I'm not afraid of anything because it is upon yourself to take responsibility upon your safety. So personally, I work on my own safety so that where I am, I'm responsible of my own self.
I am Moses Tito Mondi. Honestly, not only in campus, security, there is insecurity everywhere. And I can't say I am safe because we've seen students being terrorists. So one of us can just come in and maybe since there's that good relationship with the security, they won't bother checking maybe that bag. So a student just come in, maybe carrying some of this, then comes here and assembles the bomb.
So overall, according to assessment, it's not 100%.
No, security here, I can say it's not 100%.
Security has become a matter of great concern not only for private citizens, students, and other members of the society, but also the government. And as the state continues to scratch its head over answers, the students here have shown clearly that it is a matter that begins with personal responsibility. For as they put it, it is better to be safe than sorry. Mark Namaswa for KTN, Nairobi.
To sports news now. Daystar University is known for producing top-notch journalists. What you may not know is that they have very competitive athletes. Pool is one of their biggest sports. Our reporter Jacqueline Wangui filed the following report about pool at the Daystar table.
Any university of repute incorporates a sports program into their activities. Daystar is one such university. A vibrant sports culture exists here, and one of their most popular games is pool. We asked some students about what they gained from the sport, and this is what they had to say.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's the available sport here, and you also get an opportunity to mingle with others. Yes.
It has really made me become more social. It has given me a chance to meet new people from other countries, and again, relieving stress, maybe at times that thought of going to the clubs. It has really helped a lot. Me being a young man, a growing up young man, it has really helped a lot.
Time will tell if inter-university pool games will soon become a reality. Reporting from Daystar University, I'm Jacqueline Wangui.
That brings us to the end of KTN tonight. Join me tomorrow, same time, same place. My name is Doreen Ivisu. Good night.